Sip and Savor is one of the hottest new restaurants right here in the Highland Village Flower Mound food scene. And today for Foodie Friday, we're gonna go inside and meet General Manager Glenn and find out why everyone's talking about it. And this patio, yeah, to die for. But in the meantime, welcome to Sip and Savor and welcome to Foodie Friday DFW. Glenn, this place, beautiful.
Thank you.
I am so glad to be here.
It's really wonderful to have you, Jay. Thank you for coming.
No, a lot of my friends and colleagues and clients have all told us, oh my gosh, you gotta go Sip and Savor in Highland Village, and I'm glad we did. I mean, the ambiance, the way you have it set up, my gosh, good job.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
So I'm curious, Sip and Savor is here in Highland Village.
Yes.
Explain the concept.
Sure, absolutely. So basically the idea is Scott and Jen Share, the owners, they wanted to bring, they love Northern California. So think of Northern California wine country, we're bringing that to Highland Village. Everything from the wine list, to the style of food we sell, to the wine garden that we're about to open here in about hopefully in 6 weeks if the weather permits. Just basically the love that we have for Northern California cuisine, we just want to share that with the people in Highland Village. Very
cool. Now you've been in the restaurant business 20 years, right?
Yes.
So tell me, what is special about Sip and Savor based on your experience in restaurants?
What brings me here is Scott and Jen Share, the owners. They proposed this idea to me about 2 years ago. I told Scott, if he opens a hot dog stand, I'm in. They're not only great people, they're just dear friends of mine. And doing this restaurant with them has been a true blessing and an honor.
Very good.
The idea behind Sip and Savor and why we did it specifically in Highland Village, Flower Mound area is to bring a sense of community and love to this area through food and drink. And what better way to show how you love somebody than sharing a meal with them?
Oh, exactly. I mean, I love when people invite me over to eat.
Yes, you know? Absolutely. I mean, think about it. Like, how many people fell in love over a meal? How many relationships were saved over a meal? How many wars were deflected over a meal?
Or how many real estate deals were done over a meal?
Yes, absolutely. Especially especially in this town.
Exactly.
Especially in this town.
Yeah. So. You bet. Good. So, you know, Foodie Friday is about the food, and I've heard nothing but great things about your food and your drink. I'm excited to dig in. Tell me, what are we having today? So
the first thing we're going to feed you today is we're going to do the mussels marinara, which is a Prince Edward Island mussels. Traditional style, we're going to do a little bit of white wine, butter, shallots, and garlic with a little bit of thyme as well, a little bit of grilled baguette. Next, we're going to do a tzatziki style chicken meatballs. We're going to do thigh meat chicken meatballs with a spicy tomato sauce, a little bit of Lost Ruby Farms, who is one of our partners out of Bonham, Texas.
Very good.
And a little tzatziki sauce and fresh dill. And then we're going to follow it up with a little bit of Chilean Sea Bass. And one of our specialties is the Bison Bolognese.
Oh my gosh.
And then at the very end, we're going to finish it off with a triple layer strawberry cake.
Good. I got a couple of questions.
Yes.
Tell me more about your Chilean Sea Bass.
Chilean Sea Bass. Okay, so we basically do a pan-seared Chilean Sea Bass. It is finished with a ají amarillo, a little bit of saffron, a little bit of cream. So ají amarillo is a yellow pepper from Peru that's got a little bit of spice in the saffron. Then we finish with a little black quinoa, a little bit of a jicama slaw, which is going to have jicama, a little bit of cabbage, a little bit of rosa poblano with a citrus vinaigrette. It kind of brings that acid through the dish. The Bison Bolognese, think of Bison Bolognese.
Yeah, I've never heard of bison and bolognese in the same sentence.
Absolutely. So that kind of summarizes Sip and Savor's food. So think of like a traditional bolognese. We think about like how we can take traditional Americana food and we can elevate it. So how can we do that? We bring local bison in and we have a local mushroom. So sometimes we'll do shiitake mushrooms, which are all locally sourced. Sometimes we'll do local champion mushrooms. So today we're going to do it with shiitake mushrooms for you.
Very cool.
Yes.
And it's amazing?
It's unbelievably good.
Very good. But you had me at dessert. Tell me about this dessert.
So the triple layer strawberry cake.
Triple layer
strawberry cake. Think of back in the day like the strawberry shortcakes you made where you do the macerated strawberries in the fridge and you kind of have that ooey gooey sponge cake and you let it set and you kind of just soaks everything in.
Yeah.
That's the idea behind the cake. So we're going to do that. So a triple layer strawberry cake with a little bit of house-made strawberry whipped cream, and then we do a little bit of strawberry infused syrup on top.
Very cool. Sounds like a really light, yummy dessert.
Oh, yeah, light. Yeah, absolutely.
Good. But you also have an award-winning bar over here. Tell me, what are you bringing us to showcase?
So, in addition to a superb wine list, we have craft cocktails. We're going to bring 2 craft cocktails out today. first, we're gonna go a little sweet side for you. We're gonna do the Tropez Tart, which is a vodka-based cocktail with a little bit of lemon, a little bit of raspberry compote, and we finish it with a lemon meringue.
Wow.
The second one is gonna be a Smoke and Mirror. That's gonna be more of a mezcal-based cocktail, which is like a smoked tequila. We're gonna sweeten it up a little bit of piloncillo, which is basically like a brown pure cane sugar from Mexico.
So I can come here on a date. I can do a business deal here. I can rent out that whole section over there for a party or
Yes.
a bridal shower. Or I can participate in this 60-seat wine garden.
Yes, that's the beautiful thing about Sip and Savor. There's many ways to enjoy this restaurant.
And the food.
The food, all scratch. We have brunch on the weekends, from Saturdays and Sundays from 9 to 3. We have a lunch and dinner menu. You could come in here and you could have a sea bass, you could have a Wagyu tenderloin and a wonderful bottle of wine, or you can come in here for brunch and just enjoy some amazing creations Chef Scott has done for us.
Very cool. Last question, and by the way, thank you. You've done a marvelous job making me fall in love with your place.
Love it.
But I'd like to ask you, if you could tell 10,000 people one thing about Sip and Savor, look into that camera, what would you say?
We just want to give you a hug.
A hug, easy. The food, you deserve 100 hugs. Guys, come over here and meet Glenn at Sip and Savor. Foodie Friday is about the food and the experience, and here you have both. Thank you so much for joining us at Sip and Savor and watching Foodie Friday DFW.